My tribe, y'all already know. Y'all already know what type of time I'm on. I'm on something like a more serious topic right now. A more serious topic dear to my heart, and I'm definitely about to I'm about to I'm about to share my 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? My dime, I should say. Let's talk about Tamla Horsford. And I hope that's I'm pronouncing that right, Horsford, and maybe it's not Horford and the S is silent. I believe it's Horsford. The situation, I believe it happened in Atlanta, Georgia. She was a black, a melanated wife. She had, I believe, 5 kids, 5 boys. She had all boys. She had a husband. She was 40. And this mysterious case, she goes over um, these so-called, these friends of hers, or I'm gonna say a couple of these football moms. I'll say that she knew. She might have knew two. I mean, several of them. The other ones she didn't know quite well or at all. You know what I mean? Um, she's the only. She's the only. She's the only melanated person there. She's the only melanated sister there. You know what I mean? Which is peculiar to me. I don't even know why she even felt comfortable to even being there, but she felt comfortable. You know what I mean? Because I know how people can get. You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean, them devilish ones. You see what I'm saying? They got this. They can smile in your face, but the whole time they got a whole hidden agenda. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw this disclaimer out there for these people. You know what I mean? Before they even try to attack my video or say something stupid like, oh, stop being a racist. First of all, I ain't got enough power to be racist. I can't sit there and oppress a whole race of people, of a people. I can't do that. Not me. So be careful when you sit there and use that all word. You feel what I'm saying? Don't try to throw that at me. Now I'm a speaker. I'm a talk how I talk. You understand? Because I can do that. You feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You can take it how you want, but the truth is the truth. I'm speaking on my people. Anywho, now she's mysteriously, you feel what I'm saying? Now she goes to this house. It's supposed to be all females. Number one, I believe she got shammed in a sense. But like, oh yeah, it's gonna be all women, all females. Ladies' night out or whatever. You know what I mean? Let the men stay home with the kids. But somehow there were still like several men there. I don't know how many females. Was it 7 to 9 or like 8? I'ma say or something. I mean, the reports kind of, it say something of that nature. There was 2 husbands there and a boyfriend, or 2 boyfriends and a husband, or whatever. I'ma say 2 husbands and a boyfriend. Evil, you mean, that end up like they stayed there somehow. You know what I mean? They supposed to been dropping they fiancés or they wives off or whatnot, but they stay there. They go in the finished basement. They watching football. And I'm reading all this in the report. Yeah, this is what I've read. You know what I mean? And all this is off the top. I don't sit there and anywho. She was a smoker. I guess she was the only smoker, so she was in and out the balcony. Smoking. She had bought some tequila, so they said, like, I don't know if it was there or she bought it. The report says she bought it. She bought a little bottle of tequila, for the moms, you know what I mean, who wanted to indulge. Cool. She might have had a couple shots, a shot or 2, you know what I mean, like she was enjoying herself. For some reason, the lady, the friend, I think her name was Myers or whatever, the close friend that she actually knew, who house it was, she bring up in the report that, oh yeah, well, she was smoking weed, that she smoked weed, and that someone I was supposed to be like some type of cop or in training or whatever, and you might not be so smart to like just to be smoking out back or whatever, or just saying like, yeah, just and I understand that. All right, whatever, cool. But she's frequenting this balcony to take her smoke breaks. She's been doing this all through the day, even intoxicated. You know what I mean? Now they said the last time somebody seen it was at what 2. It's in the report. It said like 2 in the morning. I mean, and she's fine. Like even they admitted like that was like she was fine. She wasn't like she was, you know, sloppy drunk or not like that. So I don't see how all of a sudden now she gonna when she's about to go to bed, she gonna smoke her last cigarette and she's just gonna just all of a sudden what just get discombobulated and extremely intoxicated and fall over a 4-foot railing. That was 4 feet too. A lot of times you got the 4 feet, like you ain't just about to walk and stumble over there. You got to do a little jumping. I'm an athletic person. I'm 6 foot, and even me, like I'm gonna had to take a little. I ain't walking off of that. I'm gonna had to place my hands and hop over like I'm hopping over a fence, like I'm running from the police. You see what I'm saying? When I was a child back in the day or something like that. You know, we running from each other playing it. We hopping over ledges. You gonna have to take some type of, I mean, anywho, yeah, but this is what they think we stupid and they just put out the, I mean, because obviously it's some type of cover up. Like, why this lady, you feel what I'm saying, just mysteriously loses. She's the only one that she loses her life, and it doesn't make no sense, right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, she had a broken wrist, a broken neck, some type of laceration on her heart. Like what? Some scrapes, cuts, and bruises and all this on her wrist. Something on her back, like maybe some. And I'm thinking like that don't. Then they found the face first, like face down, but her neck was broke though. No, that already. Like I'm not no. I can be an investigator. I'm trying to figure out what investigator they had on this case. When it come to L people, it's always some rinky dink. You mean investigation getting. I mean right in our face, and it's aggravating. You feel what I'm saying? Because they planning our face. This happened in 2018 too. Let me let y'all know that. So y'all need to go back and look at that. Because nobody's talking about this. Nobody ain't talk about it then. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't understand why. Like we just sit there and just sweep it under the rug. It was supposed to be. The case was open for 4 months, and I think it should have been open for 44 months. Like I don't understand. Like until you found like something. Why weren't these people investigated immediately? Where's the people that have poked? I bet you I'd have investigated these groups. I'd have poked 1,000 holes in their stories. You know what I mean? Where are these super investigators when it's L people? You understand? Had it been reversed, had it been a Caucasian and 8 melanated sisters, then 3 of them had the melanated boyfriends in there. You feel what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, 2 husbands or whatever. I promise you, this would have been a whole. They'd have found some type of way to if not everybody charge everybody, they'd have charged half of that house. They'd have found stories. They'd have got they'd have interviewed everybody, lined them up to see what made sense. I can poke stories in just what they presenting us, and this is actual report. That's why I know it's a cover up. They found her face down, but her neck was broke. So if her neck, she got a broken neck. But she got felt face down. That don't even make no sense. Does that make sense to y'all? Think about it. She fell from what? What they say? How many stories was it? 20 stories? Not 20 stories. Like 20 feet. 20 feet. Mind you, that's a survivable fall too. I'm not saying that if you fell from it and you landed the wrong way, it can't be fatal. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna throw this out there. I know a kid that fell out of a window and landed on concrete. He's still. Now listen again. I'm just saying concrete. I think this was grass out there where she landed on. It was grass. Supposedly landed on anyway. Anywho, I don't think that's the case. Let's talk about these suspect. These doors opening because they got the monitor or whatever, you feel what I'm saying, of the door opening, you feel what I'm saying, at like 150, open and close. They showed us they open and close, then they open again at like 157, and I guess it never shuts, but it stay open. That's weird, for one. Like this why is your back door open? You know what I mean? We ain't talking about that. We're not gonna bring up like why. That's suspicious. here's another thing. This is my theory, you feel what I'm saying, too. I mean, that, you know, that these people ain't trying to, whatever house is it, if you have a house that can comfortably suit 8 females and even some of they husbands comfortably, this is a nice house. Okay? You have cameras. You have cameras. You ain't about to tell me you ain't got cameras. You ain't about to what you huh? There's cameras. I bet you them cameras was shut off. I bet you they was deactivated. I bet you. I bet you. I bet my bottom dollar. Hogwash. And this the crap y'all spew out to us. And as the public, we sit here and just, you know, we don't think about this stuff. No, I do. I'm different. You understand? I'm different. And I hope the family, Miss Horsford's family, the 5 sons, the husband, they get a hold of this. You feel what I'm saying? And it sparks something to sit there and open it, the press these people. You feel what I'm saying? Get a private investigate, like do something. We need to do something to open this case back up. Ain't nowhere in the world. That was foul play. That was foul play. That wasn't no. The first mistake, they said it was all a mistake, intoxication, a mistaken death or whatever. What they say, or accidental death. That's hogwash. Then the second investigation, they did it again and they come up the same conclusion. Hogwash. Hogwash. For one, it's too many people. Then y'all saying that, oh no, she was not like sloppily drunk like when we seen her. Okay, yeah, y'all telling the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, she had some alcohol in her system because she was drinking some tequila. And she might have been, and I don't even know if this is true or not. She might have been smoking pot, or whatever. Okay, but what people smoke pot way more. Like I said, it doesn't make no sense. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense. That was murder. That was murder. And them people know that nobody know nothing. There's people that were sleeping downstairs in rooms. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear nothing like. That'll make a nice little thud. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's after hours. It's only crickets. You ain't hear nobody. Everything is off. You hear loud thud outside. You think it's an animal? Oh, what's that? Nobody don't hear that. But like everybody's supposed to be. No, that's a lie. That's bullshit. That's bull. It's hogwash. It just is. It just is. It just is. They found the head down, but her neck broke. I find it hard to believe how you gonna find her face down. And she fell 20 stories, and she just gonna. That's bull crap. That ain't suspect to y'all. The whole thing is suspect. Where the cameras at? Run the cameras. They ain't talking about them? Oh, yeah, because they deactivated them cameras because y'all already knew. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some orbit harvesting that done did. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know what type of time these devils be on. You know what time these devils, you know what they be on. And these the devils I'm talking about. This the type of stuff they do. And get away with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm going to say this again. Had it been reversed, you feel what I'm saying? Had there been one Caucasian lady and all the melanated sisters, I promise you, it wouldn't have been no, mistaken, accidental fatality. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. They'd have found every reason under the sun, you feel what I'm saying, to convict, you feel what I'm saying, that house. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I wish she ain't feel that comfortable. I'm mad that her husband went in there. Because I guarantee you she'd still been alive. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So let's talk about that. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, share this. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you watch the whole thing or not. You see Tamla Horsford name? Say her name. You feel what I'm saying? Long live Tamla Horsford. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's a tragedy. I think it's a tragedy. You feel what I'm saying? That she was even trustworthy to be in these devil's houses, in these presence. You feel what I'm saying? And wherever, it might not have been all of them that knew about that was involved, but they was all involved to me. You feel what I'm saying? until the truth come out. You understand? Until they come down to it, whether it was, you know what I mean? And it was some husband, one of their husbands, or all of them were involved. Whether it's the mayors, the head, the husband, the Barrera dude. You feel what I'm saying? Guess he's like Puerto Rican or Mexican or whatever he is. You feel what I'm saying? Sus. You feel what I'm saying? They murdered that lady. They murdered that lady. They murdered her. Ain't no mistake. Ain't no alleged nothing. They murdered her. They planted out FaceTime with some it was a mistake. You feel what I'm saying? She was going to smoke one cigarette before she went to bed. Like there was a whole cigarette up there, like an unlit cigarette that she never even got a chance. You know what I mean, to put it. You know what I mean, to take her little nightcap off, because that was her nightcap. She was a chain smoker or whatever. Cool. But she didn't get a chance to get to the cigarette, neither. But she's on the balcony, and she trips off the balcony. Then they saying she tripped. How you trip when there's a 4-foot rail right here that you have to hoist yourself up a little bit to get over? You feel what I'm saying? If you and she wasn't that inebriated. You understand what I'm saying? She was in time, but like that. And Tosca to be doing stupid things, to just be swinging off. That wasn't the case, and they admitted that. They said that wasn't the case. Where the cameras at? Where the cameras at? The mayors, Myers, run them cameras. Oh, they deactivated them. But let's talk about that though. That's not suspect. That's not shaky. Nobody knows. Well, we find it in the morning. Then the dude said, then that's the Barrera prick is he's describing like like what supposedly like to his knowledge of what he think what it looked like. But you find a face down. Y'all ain't that like they not even that smart. They stupid as fuck. Face down, but then her neck broke. Her wrists, you feel what I'm saying? Lacerations on her body, something scraping her heart. Like what? And that's internal. That's something. So that's like that ain't. Did the fall cause this? I'm starting to think that she didn't even fall. Like they ain't even toss her off like to make it like nothing. They did. They murdered that lady. You know what I mean, planted up, body right there. It don't make sense. So who's leaving out the house? You know what I mean? Out of your house at almost 2 in the morning, and not coming back in and shut the door. What is that about? What is that about? What is that about? Man, come on, man. Make it make sense. You can't. They killed that lady. They murdered that lady. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do some more. Get the research and look at all the names of the people who were present there. You feel me? But I know it was 3 guys there on top when it supposed to be a ladies' night. That's shaky. This one mutilated sister in there with all these devils and these Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say devils. You know what I mean? You feel me? Even though they're devils, because I'm calling them all murders. You know what I mean? But all these Caucasians, why she feel comfortable in there? I know why, because they made it feel comfortable. You know, snake tongue, deceiving. You know how we know they work. We know they work. Come on, man. What are we talking about right here? She had one of her sons been there, it wouldn't have happened. Her husband was there, she'd have still been alive. I wish her husband did come there and kind of scoped out the scenery. You feel what I'm saying? Stayed a while, a little bit, had him uncomfortable. Nothing would have happened to that lady, man. Nothing would have happened to Miss. Nothing would have happened to Tamla. God rest your soul, Queen. Yeah, it's sick. You know what I'm saying? It's the world we live in. You know what I mean? And these type of stories happen all the time. They get swept under the rug when it's us. You understand? And I'm shedding light on that. You know what I mean? I don't know why the world ain't talking about it. Why people, we just sit there and we just let this stuff just like, I guess because it ain't close to home until it happened to you. No, it's close to home already. People just don't think like that. We Asiatic. Yeah, look that up, my people. So y'all, you know what I mean? Then get back at me. Like, share, subscribe, man. noo'dells, chat. The need for read. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, she was murdered. She was murdered. And there's a big cover up, and probably that whatever that police department. Yeah, they into it too. Y'all ain't fine. Y'all ain't figure it out. I could be a detective. I'd have been came to the bottom of it. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'd have interviewed. They weren't even interviewed immediately. You got too many suspects. That's potential stuff that's in there, but y'all ain't think to interview these people. I guess because they was Caucasian, huh? The protection for the what Paul Mooney said. They got the complexion for the protection. Come on, man. I'm gonna let that sink in. Yeah, she was murdered.